What the? This thing never works.
Wrong song.
Hello everyone, my name's EmeraldSpencer, and if you notice by the desync right now, I screwed up. So, as you saw by the prior segment, I did get the building done right before this episode, but I had muted it so that my anything else I was doing at the time would get caught in the recording because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to edit it out later. Which led to a big problem when I realized now, while I'm editing it, that I forgot to unmute that. So, I don't really remember what I'm... Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry for yesterday's video going up so late, I just completely blanked and forgot to upload it, so... I got that done as soon as possible. Now, I can't remember what I'm saying here at the moment. Oh, I do. So I looked up, and right after I did the BTS building, I was like, okay, this is ridiculous, how do I get string in the Aether? So, I believe right here I show you how. Well, I try to. Yeah, it doesn't go so well. Yeah, and upon review, like, I spend, like, the next 7 minutes or so hunting down rabbits for string, and it doesn't look to me like I get it, but I find out later that it's just popping directly into my inventory. So, Ugh, my throat. Yeah, it's kind of early in the morning when I'm doing this, because I had to go to bed last night, because this took a while. But alright, so at the moment, I'm searching around for any rabbits that I can find. And there's one. These things are surprisingly hard to kill. Yeah, again, really sorry for the no audio. Unless, of course, I choose to edit in music. Because, I may just do that. I'm not sure. Come here, little bunny. I just want to... No, forget it. This is, like, kids' content, so... I mean, what I was going to say wasn't inappropriate or anything. It was just incredibly morbid. Yeah, this is where I figure out that the string's just popping right into my inventory like an angel block. For those of you who don't know what an angel block is, I'd suggest you look into the Extra Utilities mod. It is by far one of the best mods out there. Actually, you know what? I was a bit wrong. Right back then wasn't when I found out about the string popping into my inventory. That's when I figured out I was actually getting string. Whichever the next bunny is, that's when I'm gonna, yeah, right here is where I figure out it's popping into my inventory. And quite a bit at that. Yeah, this Moa decided to get up in my face when I went over there. Understandable given what happened on the first episode to the other nest. Oh yeah, and right here I realized they were following me because I'd been holding my blueberries, so... I unintentionally started an Easter parade. About 2 months late. Hey, no one asked you! Oh wait, that's right, you can't see my mad facial expression because this is a voiceover episode. I think right around here I decided I was going to make a bunny farm. Which, as you'll see in the coming minutes, proved to be a lot harder than I thought. Zelda! Sorry about the sounds in the background. My dog's right here, and she's got a problem with her ear. Aw, poor puppy. Alright, I think right there I made a comment about how I spent half the episode looking for bunnies. Oh yeah, and don't you know, right when I try to lead them somewhere, they stop following me. So that's fun. So at least giving them berries, well, at least giving that one berries calmed it down. But I did eventually have to resort to an old trick, which was get the bunny on your head. That's actually a really useful thing to do in the Aether because they let you float. Yeah, they all seem to be following me just nice right there, but as soon as I try to start going anywhere with any real intention, they kind of stop. Alright. I also cannot, for the life of me, figure out what those plants are, because they're clearly not harmful, but then what are they? Alright, so my first thought is to set up the bunny farm right down in the cave that I have down here. And I don't know if they do it in this version, it doesn't seem like it, but I didn't want to take a chance. In the older Aether, bunnies could suffocate while they were on your head. So, that's why I'm clearing a 3-block high pathway. So yeah, my original intention was, oh, there'll be a little outcropping down here, nice and sunny, and these bunnies will have a great time. Yeah, no. No outcropping in the sun. Just an underlip. Or another underlip. I could have tried to build to that island, but I got zapped off while I was trying to work down on the cloud layer, so I wasn't taking my chances. So my next idea was, well, I'll just put it in my house. Except I have to sneak to get through the clouds, and sneaking is how you make the bunny get off your head. So then I decide I'd have to really quickly get up here, get some fences made, and get back down there before the bunny ran away. And it didn't help that I was, less than speedy with making a fence. Because, you know, it can't just be 6 sticks anymore. Then, of course, I need a fence gate, because, well, I need to get in and out of there. Alright, so the bunny was still there when I got there, but then I was indecisive on where to build the thing. Kind of. I was just taking a little bit too long to terraform the place. So yeah. Right there, I didn't know why there was a red dot on my taskbar. Then I realized it was just OBS saying, hey, we're recording right now. But, which is really nice. I didn't know it did that, so that'll be helpful whenever I'm stuck with one screen. But, for now, though, I lost the bunny. And then found it again. So I got it back in my head. And now comes the really fun part. Because as you'll see, getting it in there isn't just as simple as open, stop, drop. Because it just goes, ping! Just bounces off your head. I don't know why, but it does. So, I built up the walls thinking it just hopped off and then hopped that high. And this time, I saw the cloud particles of it taking off. And for some reason, my frames were atrocious in this video, so... Although on the recording, they don't look too bad at the moment, just like I'm playing a little laggy. But... Alright, so the next thing I try is pushing the pen back by a little more. And then by having a block above me, my thought process was the bunny will hop off the block. Nope, it just goes flying like it got shot out of a cannon. So then I tried the classic vanilla trick of get the food it likes and try to bait it in. Which takes forever. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I put it on my head. Then when it hopped off, I baited it in. That's right. I gave it a blueberry to hopefully stop it from hopping. Didn't work. Guess it only works temporarily. Thankfully, though, the bait and trap did work this time. And excuse my alarm for going off. Alright, so now I go on the search for another bunny. Pick up some oranges on the way, because, you know, food is a lot more plentiful in the Aether than it is in vanilla, let me tell you. Actually, I don't have to tell you. You could just go watch my Minecraft PC series, where I survive in vanilla Minecraft. Did the advertisements that pass you guys well enough? Yeah, I think it did. Alright, so yeah, I have another rabbit on my head at this point. I don't remember what I was saying or looking at here. Oh, wait, I think I was looking at my task manager and wondering what was sucking on my CPU, and I couldn't figure out what. I just wish I had a better laptop, but, you know, that costs money, and I'm kind of... my salary right now is broke 99. And the bunny actually makes it in this time. So I have them breed, and one new full-size rabbit comes out. You know, because apparently rabbits don't have a baby stage. Okay, I mean, obviously in real life they do. I had to get one out of my garage like 4 years ago, but... oh boy. Alright, so what did I do here? I think at this point I start crafting everything. So yes, I finally get the cloud parachute I've been after for I don't even remember how many episodes. Then I get the blue cloud parachute, which is really fun. And I believe at this point I'm saying that I either have the option to go down to the surface or to hang glide to another island instead of trying to build a path. I mean, I'm still going to build the paths anyway, just because it'll be cool and I want to figure out how to get villagers up here, but it'll be really nice to be able to just hang glide between the islands. And I also find out I can't craft a bow with the skyroot sticks, which is the dumbest thing I have ever seen in a mod pack. Or no, not even a mod pack, just a mod. And look, I try right here, and lo and behold, nothing happens. So apparently you can only craft a crossbow with skyroot stuff, except that costs arcanium, which is pretty expensive. I might have enough arcanium to do something with, but I'm not doing anything with it right now. I don't even remember how to deal with it. So. And I think I end the episode by... how did I end the episode exactly? Oh, no, I didn't end the episode yet. I think I'm describing what I just did earlier about having the ability to either hang glide between the islands or, go down to the surface now. Because I found out the hard way during the, fast forward thing that you fall out of the Aether without a cloud parachute, you just die. Like, it used to be in older versions that you'd go down to the surface, then you'd hit the ground and go splat. Not in this version, you just die. But, thankfully, there's some sort of guardian deity that, saves all your items for you, so you don't just drop them all into the void. Oh yeah, and here's where I look. By Edison. So, I'll have to look up who Edison is, so I can, like, properly address him in the terms of the mod pack. But, in the meantime, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm making another cloud parachute and blue cloud parachute because I'm about to go outside and test it. So, Oh yeah, and right here I tried to sneak out backwards so that I could hopefully climb on top of the structure. It didn't work. I try to bounce up there again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and it didn't work. So I instead used the blue cloud parachute. And I go up really, really, really far. And of course I drop it, so then I start to drop, so I use the regular cloud parachute, which ends up going really, 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 really slow. So I don't remember what I was saying during this. I do know I did a regular outro inside the house, but yeah, it's just... I mean, seriously though, why is the cloud parachute this slow? And I couldn't find an option to make it go faster either. Like, if you notice the ropes move at all, that's because I was trying to right-click, I was trying to shift, but nothing worked to make it go faster. I mean, thankfully now I had I can do the voiceover and I'm not focusing on, okay, what's this thing gonna do when it hits the ground? So I can talk and fill the silence here. But, oh, and thankfully I did find my blue cloud parachute, so I now have a pair of each. So, now I just head inside my base. And I believe I outro here, but I'm going to do it quicker so that I don't mess up the video sync. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment if you're so inclined. And here, I think I tried to, say, lick the notification bell and feel or taste the metallic taste of knowledge, but that didn't really work. I need to find something better. I want lick the notification bell, and if you don't know what that is, go watch for the Liberty Bell and How I Met Your Mother. But, yeah, I need to figure out what it would taste like, though. Or what else it would do. So, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut off the, voiceover here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Before I go, there's, I'm also gonna put up a poll for you guys to decide if I go to the surface or keep exploring the Aether. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.